ठीक है. So first let us see what are the tables given in the code. ठीक है. So for the tanks there are two methods, approximate and IS code method. So this is for the circular water tank. Okay, so these are the various conditions when the bottom is hinged, the top is also considered hinged, and the walls are considered as fixed. Okay, so this will be given to you in the question. And one more thing, when the bottom is considered hinge and the top is considered free, the walls will always be considered as fixed. So these are couple of conditions. So this data will be given to you in the question, and accordingly the coefficients we have to find out, and then find out the bending moment and shear force. Okay, so basically this is a more simplified version. The approximate method, it's a bit lengthy one, but IS code method में क्या होता है, based on the coefficients you find out the bending moments and the shear force. So इसमें दो conditions है, एक तो when the bottom is considered hinged and the top is considered free, और side walls तो हमेशा it will be considered as fixed. The second is bottom is considered hinged and the top is considered free. ठीक है. So in this basically we will have to find out two moments. ठीक है. तो इसमें we will find out the horizontal moment also and the vertical moment. ठीक है. So we will design for both the walls, that is long wall and short wall. So long wall में we will design for horizontal moment, and then for short wall also we will design for the horizontal as well as the vertical moment. Okay, so just give me a moment, I will share my screen. Okay, so let us start with the numerical now. Okay, so this is the numerical which we are going to see today. So the question is, design a rectangular water tank resting on the ground having the top free and bottom hinged. Internal plant dimensions are 4 meter by 3 meter. Internal height of the wall is 4 meter. Use M30 and Fe415. Draw the reinforcement details. Use IS coefficients given in the table. Okay. So in the question, it will be mentioned that you have to solve by the IS coefficients, and the table will be given in the question. So you can note down the question because we have to solve this. Okay. So make a note of this. Okay. So now this is the table which will be given. So this is the problem. So the bottom is considered hinged and the top is free and the side walls are considered fixed. So this is the height of the wall, and let us consider this total as B. So this at the center it will become B by 2 and this will become B by 2. We can make a note quickly. Okay, so I hope the question is done. So now let us see the equation for the horizontal moment is given by my into gamma w into h cube. Okay, so this is the h is the height of the wall, and vertical moment will be given by the equation mx into gamma w into h cube. So now let us see what are these terms. So the first step in this, we will find out the bending moment. So let us find out the bending moment in the short wall. Okay, so first you can just make a note of the question and listen to the explanation and then you can solve. Okay, so first let us just go through the explanation. So here B is 3. Okay, so when you're finding out the bending moment in the short wall, so your value of B will become the length of the short wall. ठीक है, तो short wall कितना है 3 और long wall कितना है 4 and h is nothing but the total height 4. So first we will have to find out the ratio B by h. So here you can see in the table, ठीक है, I have directly taken the values which are required. ठीक है, ये B by actually I have taken height as h. ठीक है, तो ये this is nothing but h. ठीक है, so I have taken h so that it is better to understand where h is the height. ठीक है, so I have changed that a to h. So B by h ratio will be given to you in the table. Now, first we will find out this ratio. On the basis of that, then we will select the coefficients. The maximum coefficient we will have to select. So here see, for short wall, B will become 3 and h is the total height. So B by h is 0.75. And then we will find out the horizontal bending moment. Okay, so horizontal bending moment is nothing but my. So in that, again, we will find out the negative bending moment and the positive bending moment. Negative means at the support, positive means at the midspan. So negative bending moment is given by, so here I have given you the equation, it is my into gamma w into h cube. Okay, so my into gamma w into h cube, where my is the coefficient. Now let us select the coefficient. So now we know that B by H ratio is 0.75. Okay, so this is 0.75. Now we have to find out this coefficient. So we will have to select the maximum coefficient. ठीक है, तो पहले क्या फाइंड आउट कर रहे हैं, नेगेटिव बेंडिंग मोमेंट. तो नेगेटिव बेंडिंग मोमेंट के लिए मैक्सिमम वैल्यू किधर है, यहाँ पे. ठीक है, यहाँ पे देखो नेगेटिव वैल्यूज में मैक्सिमम कौन सा है, 0.75 के लिए. सो दिस इज 0.75 और ये जो वैल्यूज है इतने और इतने. ओके, ठीक है, नेगेटिव इतना ही है एंड दिस. सो इन दिस व्हाट इज द मैक्सिमम वैल्यू, इट इज 0.026. ठीक है, so 0.026 I have selected the maximum value you will select. So here you can see 0.026 into gamma w I have taken 10. If you want you can take 9.81 also, and h is the height 4 cube. So this is the negative bending moment. Now positive bending moment, again positive coefficient जो maximum है for the ratio 0.75. ठीक है, अभी यहाँ पे देखो positive bending moment कौन सा है maximum. So in this column and there are two columns mxk 1 and 2. So in this the maximum value is 0.012. ठीक है, so I have just circled here. So this is 0.012 is the maximum value. So now for positive bending moment, this is coefficient into gamma w into h cube. So now we got the horizontal bending moment. Now for vertical bending moment, again we will find out at the support and at the midspan. So similarly we will find out the coefficient mx का वैल्यू we will check now. ठीक है, वर्टिकल बेंडिंग मोमेंट फर्स्ट नेगेटिव. ठीक है, तो mx में मैक्सिमम नेगेटिव कितना है? दिस mx में मैक्सिमम नेगेटिव इज 0.005. ठीक है, तो दिस इज 0.005. यस. एंड द मैक्सिमम पॉजिटिव बेंडिंग मोमेंट के लिए कोएफिशिएंट कितना है? 0.010. ठीक है, मैक्सिमम पॉजिटिव 0.010 ये है. ठीक है, अंडरस्टूड एवरीवन? फॉर हॉरिजॉन्टल बेंडिंग मोमेंट my इंटू गामा इंटू एच क्यूब. ठीक है, फर्स्ट राइट डाउन द इक्वेशन my और फिर नेगेटिव के लिए चेक करो मैक्सिमम किधर है. ठीक है, सो मैक्सिमम इज हियर, my नेगेटिव 0.026. सिमिलरली फॉर पॉजिटिव बेंडिंग मोमेंट पॉजिटिव चेक करो मैक्सिमम कौन सा है. दो कॉलम, ये दो कॉलम में से it is 0.012. Then when you find out the vertical bending moment you will have to check in mx. इसके लिए वापस नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव विल फाइंड आउट. तो नेगेटिव बेंडिंग मोमेंट के लिए नेगेटिव कोएफिशिएंट चेक करेंगे mx. ठीक है, mx में नेगेटिव कोएफिशिएंट यहाँ पे है, तो इसमें मैक्सिमम कौन सा है? 0.005. सो दैट आई हैव टेकन 0.005. ओके, एंड देन सिमिलरली फॉर पॉजिटिव mx के लिए पॉजिटिव कॉलम में देखेंगे. mx के लिए पॉजिटिव कॉलम में मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितना है? 0.01. ये है 0.01. ठीक है, so basically you can see here the maximum value is always at 3/4 height. Okay, then similarly we will find out the bending moment in the long wall. So bending moment in the long wall, when we will consider the long wall ka dimension will become b, so then b by h will become 1. So now for this ratio 1 you will find out again the horizontal bending moment and the vertical bending moment. First negative, horizontal में negative and positive. Similarly in vertical bending moment it will be negative and positive. Okay, so make a note of this. Just check the values whether they are correct or not. If anything is incorrect, then you can let me know. Okay, after this, we'll find out the shear force. ठीक है, so shear force in a particular wall will generate tension in the other wall. ठीक है, तो एक वॉल पे जो shear force एक्ट करेगा, सो दूसरे वॉल पे वो क्या हो जाएगा, उसके लिए टेंशन डेवलप हो जाएगा. ठीक है, so that we will find out again for shear. A different table will be given. So this is the table for shear at the edges. So how will you find out the tension? So first, tension in the short wall. So again, B is 4. ठीक है, तो रिमेंबर मैंने लास्ट टाइम बताया था, जब व्हेन यू फाइंड आउट द टेंशन इन शॉर्ट वॉल, तो लॉन्ग वॉल का डायमेंशन कंसिडर करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, सो दिस वी हैव डन इन द प्रीवियस प्रॉब्लम. So this will become, B will become 4, H is 4, so B by H is 1. So shear in the long wall is given by this. ठीक है, तो ये B by H कितना है, 1. So for 1 it is 0.315 WA square. A is nothing but the H. So tension in the short wall. Similarly, tension in the long wall when you find out. ठीक है, तो शॉर्ट वॉल का डायमेंशन B we will consider, and B by 3 यहाँ पे the ratio is 0.75. So here in the table 0.75 के लिए we don't have value, so we will have to interpolate. ठीक है, हाफ और वन के बीच में we'll have to interpolate, so then you will get this value. Then you can find out tension in the long wall also. So now you got the bending moment in the short wall and the bending moment in the long wall, and tension in the short wall and tension in the long wall. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज टू फाइंड आउट द रीइंफोर्समेंट. ठीक है, ये रीइंफोर्समेंट का जो प्रोसीजर है, दिस इज similar to what we have done in rectangular wall time. So when you find out the horizontal reinforcement in the short wall, we will consider suitable clear cover, horizontal reinforcement, vertical reinforcement, and then पहले जैसे D और X find out किया था, and then we will find out the design constants. ठीक है, so now here just tell me what is the thickness you are getting by the criteria. ठीक है, here I have directly considered a suitable thickness. Now you tell me, calculate the value of the thickness from the criteria and tell me how much you are getting. ठीक है, and then we will find out the design constants. So here also the value of sigma st will remain the same as per the new code. The value is same. So from here we will have to work out. Okay, so from this step we will have to work out, and then we'll find out at the support. Okay, reinforcement, we are finding out the reinforcement in the short wall. So at the support and at the mid span. Okay, so at the support we'll find out the steel, then we will provide the reinforcement, and then at the mid span जो values मिले थे short wall पे at the mid span, that moment and corresponding tension we will consider, and then we'll find out the reinforcement. ठीक है, then similarly in the long wall we will find out the reinforcement in the long wall, at the support at the mid span. ठीक है, and then finally we will find out the vertical reinforcement. ठीक है, so now just tell me what is the thickness you are getting from the thickness criteria. Yes, please write in the chat box. ठीक है, that y is equal to 0, it shows the origin at the center of the wall. From the center if we go away, that is b by 4, मतलब जो total b है तो 1/4 we will go away from b. तो जो center point है vertical line, that is considered as y equal to 0. ठीक है, different locations basically the values are given. ठीक है, just tell me thickness whatever we have taken, is that correct in this PDF जो value लिया है. ठीक है, so you are also getting exactly 300. Okay, ठीक है, so from this step onwards we will have to work out, calculate. So you can just note down till this step. ठीक है, I hope this bending moment you have noted down. After that just calculate, note down the third step, that is calculation of tension. Yes, all of you done with this. Now the next step, calculate the thickness. ठीक है, so from the third criteria are you getting 300 mm or from the second criteria? Okay, so from third criteria, you're getting 240. So let us take 300. Okay, because at the end we have to check for the criteria of stresses. So if that criteria is not satisfied, then you will have to again redesign. So in these problems, it is better to take the thickness on the higher side in the range of 300 to 350. Okay, so in this range you can consider for the design of the water tank, so it will be safe. Okay, so let us consider suitable clear cover 25 mm, and let us consider the horizontal reinforcement 12 and vertical 12 mm. Then you can find out the value of D and X. Okay, after this, just give me the values of the design constants. Okay, design constants will change. So what is the grade M30? हाँ, तो M30 के लिए sigma CBC is 10, right? And Fe415 is given, I think. Yes. So for Fe415, sigma ST will change. So this will become 130. Okay. So only once you have to find out these constants. Sigma CBC is 10, sigma ST is 130. So now give me the value of modular ratio, neutral axis constant, lever arm constant. M is 9.33. Okay, M is the same. Correct. M is same. So give me the value of neutral axis constant and the lever arm constant. So neutral axis constant, Devansh is saying 0.418. 0. Okay, so after doing couple of problems, actually for the particular grade and particular concrete, you will memorize the values also. If you do a couple of problems, then you will come to know ये जो है for a particular grade of concrete and steel, it will remain the same. And this is 0.861. ठीक है, तो इसमें ज़्यादा टाइम लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है एग्जाम्स में. So you can directly use these values. Okay. So now we will find out the reinforcement at the support. ठीक है, at the support. ठीक है, so last I think few seconds are remaining, so the session will end. So you can just